skip it. See it or skip it. See it or skip it.
Welcome everybody to New See It or Skip It, where we are going to be talking about Backrooms. Plus, we've got Spider-Noir. Everything is black and white.
Oh, yeah.
Switch to black and white. Oh, switch back to color.
What?
You can get your when you want. Right, that's amazing. Plus, we got a documentary, and Brendan Fraser is back on our big screen,
Yeah.
and I'm so excited to be joined by, of course, Rebecca and Kent. How's it going?
Hey, pretty good. How are you?
Being switched to black and white, that hurt.
It hurt?
Physically.
Oh,
no. It just right back to what
I
it was
feel
like
we
for
are
women
quite
back
moody
in
today.
black
It
and
felt
white days.
it altered my DNA.
It's funny enough, I got bit by a brown recluse this morning, so
Oh,
that
for
might have
real?
done. No,
Okay. Take it easy.
I got black widows at my house.
they're everywhere right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, and cockroaches, not in my house, but I'm seeing them in other buildings where I'm just
Ruh-roh.
horrified. You know where I don't see them though is in the Utah Film Center, because this is an amazing center that is doing so many good things for local filmmakers. If you are interested in being part of this, please make sure that you check out the link below. We are so excited to be partnering with them. And look, they've got so much cool swag and like shirts and water bottles, and they're always doing screenings. And this summer, they're doing a lot of screenings out in a park. I think it's in Pioneer Park.
Perfect.
And it's going to be like for anniversary films. So like, what was the one we were just talking about? I think it was Dirty Dancing is on its 20th anniversary.
No
Something
way, it's
like-
only 20.
Maybe it's a
It's
little.
like 40.
Okay, well, don't
Which makes
age
me
us.
Because
feel
20
so
would be
sad.
2006.
Yeah.
I don't
worry
know
about
dates.
it. The 90s were a decade ago. Okay.
Ooh. Well, let's start with existential dread about how time flies. But before we do that, let's talk about Backrooms.
I found something in the store.
Okay. What did you find?
The place. I found a place.
हम जमीन के रहने वालों की तरफ से आपको खुशामदीद कहते हैं।
Now, this is the new A24 movie. This is based on a creepypasta turned into a video game. Chiwetel Ejiofor is working with a therapist who's kind of not having it with this guy, because
Right.
he's clearly whining and he's not really taking accountability for what he's doing. He's very much the deep in that sense. But he finds downstairs in this furniture store that he's running a portal that takes him into a vast area full of these musty, mustard-colored carpeting back rooms.
Like
And-
definition liminal space.
Yes.
Yes, and liminal space. Okay, this I had to look up what this was, because to me it just sounded like fun. And like any of the images, I'm like, that's cool. I'd love to go there. That looks empty and fun. I can roll
Empty
around.
shopping malls.
You're drawn to those sort of places? I hate looking at these images.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they creep me out.
Do you
Really?
ever listen to like those YouTube videos where it's like music playing somewhere in a mall?
Yeah, it's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
It is the absolute worst.
That's wild. Why
Yeah.
do you think that is?
I just feel like you're not meant to be somewhere that is either abandoned or closed after hours.
Are you a rule follower?
No, it's not even
That's
rules. It's
only
ghosts.
time I want to be.
It's for me. It's ghosts. It's what's hiding in the dark.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. You
What's
see,
haunted
for
the
some
abandoned
reason,
Spencers?
I would think a ghost wouldn't
So
be there
much.
because there's nothing there for the ghost to do. You know.
Sure.
But if it's like an old house that has tons of antiques and stuff, ghosts be everywhere. That's what I would be thinking.
No.
Ghosts be possessing stuff.
Yeah.
What's so scary about Backrooms, and obviously there's so much lore that's online now, right? Like hundreds of hours of fan-made films and all that kind of stuff. But the guy who popularized it, I suppose, is directing this movie. He made this movie at 19 years old,
Child.
right? Right? But pretty premiere.
It's
Like,
like-
keeps running with it.
It's like, cool, good job. I
Yeah.
guess.
but truly, like, the Backrooms is scary because it looks so neat. It looks like someone made it, but where did it come from? Who put it together? Did anyone put it together? And it goes on for seemingly ever.
Right.
And that's terrifying to me.
Well, Rebecca, you had a chance to see this, and we didn't get to talk to you about watching Obsession last week. So how does this fare now that you've seen both of them?
So, do you guys remember last year when Superman came out and then
Yeah.
the Fantastic Four came out?
I heard of
and
them.
was very excited about Fantastic Four, but after I saw Fantastic Four, I was like, I just want to keep talking about Superman. That's kind of how I feel about the Backrooms and Obsession.
Me too. Exactly.
Backrooms, impressive debut from Kane Parsons.
Yes.
I just want to talk about Obsession. Like, Obsession ruled.
Yeah. Obsession is the hot moment right now. It's still making us so much money.
Mm-hmm.
It deservedly
broke
so.
100 million.
Amazing.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's a record, right? The first
So
movie to.
it's like one of the most profitable movies of all time because it was made for $750,000.
No big deal.
No big deal.
That's amazing. Here's the thing with Backrooms. There's not a lot of story to it.
Oh,
you can't sink your
brother.
teeth into too much because most of it's left up to your own interpretation.
Yeah.
And you fill in that fear, much like the empty rooms that you're walking through.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I was like going right back to, but what about Obsession? What about that performance? And
Well,
what about
I
how
think
great
that's it.
this
Like,
was?
A24, they produce Backrooms, right? And A24 has a style, even though it's a director's style, but it feels like an A24 movie where it's like, how do you feel about this? That ended kind of with what's going on.
It felt very back to its roots A24.
Yes.
Like giving a guy like Kane Parsons a break, like giving him a chance to make his weird little movie. And I'm so happy for everyone involved. You got producers like James Wan, Osgood Perkins, Sean Levy, of all people.
What a group, right?
What a group.
I was looking at the producer list and was like, man, everybody just loves liminal spaces, I guess.
Yeah.
We're
And
going to
like,
sign up.
I know my theater was full of Gen Z.
Yeah.
Like I think
It's
me
going to
and
make
my-
a lot of money with
I think
Gen
me
Z.
and my friends were the oldest people there.
love that.
And every Gen Z review I'm seeing of this movie loves it. Everybody older is like,
I think that's why it's hard to recommend, right? This will divide audiences because it's like, you won't really know what happened. But I think purposely, the YouTube series and the games don't tell you. And so now Kane Parsons is going, I'm not going to give you exposition to give you everything. I'm going to leave you questioning just as much.
Is it a cop-out? He doesn't want the internet coming after him?
I think it's par for the course. I think if you over-explain, people will be like, oh, okay, now I know. That's the magic trick.
Yeah.
I left thinking, if I saw this when I was 20, I would also think this is big-brained. But like,
Okay.
It's very much
not.
Blair Witch, or Paranormal
Yes.
Activity. Like, this is the kind of thing that found footage genre has always been something that is intriguing and terrifying at the same time. But this one has a little bit more because you have all of these creative rooms inside of this. There's one in particular where you walk in and there's a very lit Christmas tree. I was amazed by that scene and horrified.
Yeah.
But I can't help but say I wanted to live there. I didn't care if a ghoul got me. The ghouls were cool. I liked how they looked.
Are you good?
Yeah. Did you see the room full of couches? Do you know how many places you can lay down?
You don't
Okay.
take a nap in that room.
Okay.
And then there was that
Clark.
pool area. It's a gross pool, gray water probably, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's jump in.
Like as a critic, there's a lot about this movie that I could pick at, right? Like the story, would have loved a little bit of a more fleshed out story. I would have loved to have seen more of Clark's descent into madness. But like, I also can't be mad at this movie because this kid was 19 and
Yeah.
he's got 2 Oscar-nominated actors in this film. Like,
and they're great in
and
it.
they're
In fact, they're
great.
better than the material given.
yeah.
And but still, they elevate this movie, and this movie is stuck with me.
Sure.
Not a way that I'm scared of, but a way that I'm like,
Thinking
what's
about
my
it.
theory about this? What would I do in that situation? Would I keep walking?
What do you think it is?
I think it's living. I think, well, maybe spoiler alert. I think it has a memory of the earth and it creates everything that's ever existed, but just slightly uncanny. And
So-
it is alive.
I think
And we have our own demons. We go down there.
I have my own theory that's similar like that.
Okay.
I think it is.
Here we are.
I think it is memories, but I think it's your memory once you go down there, and so
Sure.
your memory fades over time, and that's why each level you could see like a chair is like halfway sunk into the floor,
Yeah.
or like things kind of look like Uncanny Valley eventually.
Do you think we have our own monsters?
Well, I think
I
you
mean-
become, in a sense, you become that. I don't think we're spoiling anything for Gen Zers. with
Yeah,
this.
true.
But when they go into that part, right, and they show the flip side of those people that are still down there. First of all, love the creativity. Love
Yeah.
that we've got like an 8 foot tall, crazy like
Captain Clark.
like a parade marionette
Yeah.
kind of that's just kind of wandering around. It was pretty awesome. And the way that they made the faces kind of like mirror themselves multiple times in one face was horrifying to me. But
Yeah.
I still wanted to be there. I would let the
it's
ghost
weird
get
to me that you want to be there. I think it's the alien from Annihilation.
Oh, yeah.
It's very like Annihilation.
Yeah, which I also love.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
only reason I have this idea that like maybe Alien, it's in like one of the very last shots of the movie. Maybe it's just like a little spoiler alert, but there's that standee of a caveman that like is saying something in different languages.
Did you see it in your local theater?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's they have those
That's some
stand-ins.
promotion.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
weird.
It's during the runtime of the entire movie, it's speaking other languages, but the last thing it says is in English, and it says "people of Earth."
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay.
that's why I'm like, alien, maybe. I don't know.
So, question is, it's going to make a ton of money. Does A24 make its sequel? Right? Do we get a sequel to the
Front
Backrooms?
rooms,
Yeah. A little less scary, guys.
I don't know. Does A24?
Broom closets?
A24 doesn't do
They
sequels.
generally don't, but this will make so much money they might be
I
compelled
don't,
to.
so I don't know that they would make a sequel. I think they would give Kane Parsons money to do a.
Like a show
do
or
another
something. Okay.
Well, and we've seen with Five Nights at Freddy's too. If you try to keep cashing in on this cow that's like a creepypasta or something, you might get diminishing returns, especially for people that didn't get it for the first one either.
See, I feel spoiled because we have Hokum, Obsession, and now Backrooms.
Horror
we have
fans were eating good.
28 years
very
later,
distinct,
Bone Temple.
3 very distinct horror films in a month.
Yeah,
So I'm stoked for it.
We're eating good.
Yeah.
we are horror fans.
Well, and
We're in.
Obsession took back over the #1 spot from Mandalorian.
I love it. I love to see it.
Yeah, you see, I that's what it felt like last week. It's like, why am I in a packed theater and it's not Star Wars?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is crazy. Well, I think this was a see it for me. Is it a see it for you guys?
It's a see it.
I guess. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
like I have.
It's not Obsession, but
It's no Obsession.
but that's okay.
Like I'm gonna say go see Obsession. but-
Sure. See both.
Well, why not? Yeah, why are we putting them in against each other?
I like
we just
that.
said how
Yeah.
great it is that
I like
they all
apples.
are here.
I like oranges. I just
You could do a 3 theater fun day of going to Hokum, Obsession, and Backrooms, right? They're all still out,
Absolutely,
aren't
yeah.
they?
yeah. I just I would say don't expect much from Backrooms. Like
Yeah.
don't go in expecting
You're filling
like
in the room.
I think expect atmospheric horror
yeah
and know that you'll feel off,
yeah.
but not scared.
You're not going to feel right after this.
I mean, when you and I walked out, I was like, I feel weird. I just feel strange.
But when I left Obsession, I was like, ooh, I am unsettled.
Yeah, yeah.
When you went
Complimentary.
home, were you like, you just keep away from me?
I told my husband, I was like, I could be worse.
By the way, I've been texting someone.
Nikki?
Yeah.
I got a
She-
text from her again today.
And you know what? She's just playing me.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's real. So
You guys free
I'm gonna
her.
go ahead. Free her. Free me. I'm sick of all the messages now.
Obsession, it's become one of those films because like I'm still on Twitter and I'm on like film Twitter and I've got my algorithm very curated. But Obsession has reached a level where everybody's dissecting it.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a take about it. And I think that's a very good signifier of a successful movie of everybody's got to take. Not every single one is good, but like it's a movie that gets people thinking.
I love it.
I'll take
Yeah.
this any day over like a Blumhouse throwaway, you know?
Yeah.
Like these ones
Sure. Like
at
a
least have some
Matrigan?
creative intention to it and stick to their guns on that. And they're not
Yeah.
like, we're going to make horror movies for children.
Right.
No. Make a
Yeah.
horror movie.
Yeah.
It's in the name. But anyway, see it from all of us. Make sure that you check that out. And with that said, let's jump into the next one that is out in theaters right now, Pressure.
D-Day will be the largest seaborne invasion in history. We invade France Monday.
I'm concerned that what you're saying is impossible.
But they won't like this.
There are 2 major storms advancing towards the Normandy coast, even as we speak.
My men are ready. Get them onto the beaches somehow, anyhow. With waves of 10 feet, we won't be landing anywhere.
Now, you're the only one that have
Am I the
that's
only
seen
one?
this.
So I'm going to be telling you guys
And you're a
about
dad,
Pressure.
so tell me
Yeah,
all about
it is such a good dad movie.
it.
So this movie,
You've got World War II. You've got the weather.
yeah, the weather.
This movie has everything.
Everything.
So Brendan Fraser plays General Eisenhower,
Cool.
right? It's 3 days before D-Day or planned D-Day. Andrew Scott, he comes in and he's meant to be this meteorologist that works for the English military. And they're like, hey, we've got guys, but just let us know that D-Day is good. Like, can we invade? Are we okay to land?
We good?
And he's like, he goes in and he's like, based on my expert advice, no. And so he's like,
He's a
all
meteorologist,
the
right?
allies are upset with him. What's that?
He's a weather guy.
He's a weather guy,
Meteorologist.
yes.
Yeah.
And so they're upset with him, and it's just him standing his ground this entire time. So this is entirely like a political, dialogue-heavy movie of just trying to prove your expertise, getting data, and making sure like I'm the guy that knows.
Oh, this is catnip for me.
No, it really is.
It literally is. Old man yells at clouds, though. Too like it's.
I mean, literally clouds, right?
Yeah.
So, like, not really like a spoiler alert, but
Well, so D-Day went well.
despite
but
the
well.
weather,
It was
I can't really tell
delightful.
you, but he plays maybe the most significant part in World War II.
that's insane.
No, literally and it says this at the end of the movie, can I spoil a quote from General Eisenhower or President Eisenhower?
Please, I don't even know
Kennedy
that.
once asked.
I haven't seen his movie.
Yeah. Kennedy asked Eisenhower, how did you win World War II? And he said, we had better meteorologists than the Germans.
That's insane.
And so for this reason, and the way the movie plays out, yeah, there's some melodrama in there, but Andrew Scott is so good.
Oh, he's good in everything.
Like,
he does.
he's just the best character actor, and there's emotional parts, there's sweet parts, and thrilling parts even, and there's a little bit of warfare, like right at the end. So people are expecting a World War II movie, maybe a little disappointed. But if you want like what's going on behind it, super cool.
That's the stuff I like.
Yeah, and
I do like behind the scenes.
I'm watching it and I'm like, is this a theater movie? Like, is it one you need to see on the big screen? No, but like you always say, why not?
I just love going to the theater.
Yeah.
Was there something about this marketing that made you feel like they also weren't really hyping it up in the way that it should be?
Yeah. I think it's hard to sell a war movie about weather. And I don't think they did that quite well enough.
Yeah.
Maybe they were scared, but like honestly, should have been released last weekend for Memorial Day. I know they screened it once on Memorial Day, but this is more a 4th of July or Memorial Day kind of movie.
And they probably didn't have the opportunity to, right? Because Mandalorian and Grogu is that weekend.
You're right.
And Grandpa can't go to the movies twice in one weekend.
Yeah.
He's already weathered one storm. He can't do another.
But here's the thing, speaking of bathroom breaks, it's an hour and 40 minutes.
Tight.
Right?
That's the most old man thing you've done so far. Yes.
Isn't it so funny? We're all like so excited for movies under 2 hours at this point.
Well, that's
Oh,
crazy.
man.
Backrooms is longer. Backrooms is an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It started to feel it a little bit too.
yeah.
But this one goes by quickly.
Goes by so quick.
Cool.
Because the acting is that good. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Brendan Fraser
See it?
knocking
Yeah,
it
see
out
it.
of the park again, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
How could he not?
Amazing. Well, I'm going to check that out too later. And with that being said, are we going to jump into some streaming stuff? Or what was this documentary? Was this in theaters?
It's not in theaters.
I don't know if anyone else has attempted to do this much for a children's show before.
His name is Wishbone, and he stars in his own public television series.
It's a show about a remarkable dog who will introduce millions of kids to great books.
Giving children an excitement for reading.
It was kids and dogs.
The most expressive dog I've ever seen on a camera.
The dog was an actor. You're working with another actor.
Whole group of people that came together to work on something that they had never really done.
What's the Story Wishbone is the documentary. I've been following these guys on social media for like about a year, and they've been developing this documentary about this TV show Wishbone. And now until I think June 9th, it is airing on local public access, like public broadcast stations. So whatever like your local PBS is, it should be airing. But it will be available to rent or buy starting on June 10th. So we're a little early to talk about it, but it's the documentary of the making of Wishbone.
Did they just use one dog?
One dog, his name is Soccer, and he's
Okay.
a trained actor dog.
Wow.
And the thing so I'm a crybaby, you guys know this.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was ugly crying at the end of this documentary because every single interview and everyone that they talked to, you could just feel the love and the pride that they had for this show. And it bled through the screen, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like you guys loved this project so much. And like, that stuff makes me like super emotional. And just as a documentary, it's kind of weak. Like I would have loved a bit, it's a bit straightforward for a documentary, but seeing the behind the scenes of how they made the costumes, did the writing, made the sets, like everything involving creating it was so fascinating. Yes, Patrick.
Hi. New here. What's Wishbone?
What?
I am so sorry, both of you.
Okay.
I've been waiting. Yeah, well, yep.
Okay, so
Do I
Wishbone.
need to leave?
Here we go.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Tripod tips over. James dives at me.
I just assumed everybody knew what Wishbone was. Wishbone was a TV show in the 90s that was about a dog named Wishbone, and he loves books, literature.
I thought it was going to be bones. I was like, yeah, he wishes he had bones.
But so there's always two things happening in each episode. There's a real life situation featuring his owner and his friends and family, and then whatever story they're relating to whatever real life situation is happening.
So, for example, they're dramatizing Count of Monte Cristo for 20 minutes. He's the Count.
The Wishbone the dog plays the main character in these literary stories.
Okay.
So they have this kind of impossible task of adapting a story in 22 minutes.
Okay.
And not even 22 minutes, because half of that time has to be the real life story that's happening, and then the other half has to be the adaptation of the novel. So they do like the time traveling one.
Oh, Time Machine.
Time Machine
is a really good one.
I used to have.
Can I watch these right now?
So
where would they be?
They're not streaming anywhere.
Yeah, does PBS have an archive anywhere?
Somebody sent me a link. I'll send you the link. I don't.
Oh,
it's not
okay.
like an
Secret
official
links.
place, but YouTube. There's some people on YouTube who have uploaded episodes. They look like potato quality.
That's okay.
It's like, remember Goosebumps, that TV show? You probably don't.
I love.
I love. Okay, that was the slam, but it's like that.
Don't
acting,
you slam me on
that
Goosebumps.
acting caliber, essentially.
Yeah.
But it's so sweet that you can't help but get into it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and like I used to have a little stuffed Wishbone that was dressed up like Sherlock, and I was digging through boxes today trying to find him, and I think he's gone to a farm. I'm devastated.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so this documentary is just all about the making of this show, and it was kind of a miraculous thing when they first made the first couple of episodes. PBS ordered 45 episodes.
Oh wow!
So that they could air a new one every week. But eventually, the show got to be too expensive, and so they ultimately had to cancel it. And everyone involved really devastated when that happened, but you can tell they all really loved their time together. And that's the thing that sets Wishbone apart too, is every episode was so quality. Like all of the sets, all of the costuming, like a lot of love poured into every single episode. And the guy who voices Wishbone, he is character. Like he's so fun, and the dog is just so good at being an actor dog. And all of the other actors of the show talk about Soccer the dog with such respect. And they were like, this wasn't just an animal actor. This was an actor we were working with. And
he was better than Brando.
Have we sold you on Wishbone yet?
I mean, you wish. Yeah, of course. And if we can find where the original ones are on PBS, that's even cool. Send me that link.
I'll send you a link. I don't think it's official or anything, but yeah.
But it's a see it for you.
Oh, absolutely see it. Like if you loved Wishbone.
Which I did, obviously.
I think you'll really like the documentary. It's very sweet.
Okay. Well, that is your see it for Wishbone. When can the people check it out? It's next week?
So right now it's airing on like local public broadcast channels.
So PBS Utah for people
here.
Yeah,
check your local listings, but it will be available to buy or rent starting June 10th.
Okay.
Love it.
Well, we've been saving one final big thing that released this week. Nicolas Cage is Spider-Man.
Every mystery forms a complex web. But pull the right strand, and it's a straight line to the answer.
The universe trends to disorder.
Monsters on loose.
All you can do is fight to keep the chaos from your door.
I came here to offer you a job. My friend disappeared.
You haven't given us much to go on.
What can I say? The world's a dangerous place.
Or Spider-Noir in
Yes,
this.
indeed.
I am stoked.
Love Nicolas Cage.
I mean, how could you not?
So much.
He is having so much fun playing Humphrey Bogart in this show.
Yes.
And he's doing it so well. This is an 8-episode show. Everything's available now on Prime Video. This is Ben Reilly, who goes by that name. And he might have been Peter at one point.
Sure.
And they kind of hinted that. But this is very much a detective noir thriller with a little bit of Spider-Man sprinkled in. There's a little bit of body horror in this that are genuinely horrifying, where I'm like, they really pulled that off very well. There's two different ways to watch it, in color and in black and white. If I find out anybody that are watching this show did that in color, I will find them.
Find me right now. I watched an episode.
Yeah, catch me outside, brother.
Let's go. Here's the camera. Let's go.
I prefer it in black and white, but I decided to choose. I watched one of the episodes in true hue, as they call it. And you know what? It's brilliant.
Even better?
No, but it's great.
So I've strictly been watching it in color.
Yeah.
Because I'm...
Wait, you've strictly been watching it in color?
Let's hear this.
What is happening?
Because
I know you're all
both
mad.
of you.
Well, because here's the thing. To film something in black and white, you need to dress your set and your costumes appropriately.
Sure.
So like if you look at the set of the Addams Family in color, it's pink. Everything is pink because it pops better in black and white. And so I'm a little hesitant to watch Spider-Noir in black and white because of how vibrant everything is.
It hides any flaws for the set really well in black and white compared.
Well, it hides the streaming look.
Yes.
More importantly, it makes
But
it
see, I
feel
don't
like
know,
it's a
because
black and white.
I feel like the color choices that they've made for true hue or whatever, the costuming is so vibrant.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad choice to watch it in color. I think it's a really beautiful show.
Try one episode in color.
I already threatened our audience.
I know you. Yeah, you said.
And like
you said,
now
I'll
you
find
guys are
and
trying
we're
to
all-
give them grace, and I'm not giving you two grace. I think you both.
But I think
I don't know if you've even watched it.
Based on the vibe, it should be seen in black and white.
Yes.
That's the character.
Start it with black
right?
and white because that's the vibe that they're going for.
Yeah.
And I guess you can watch it in color a little later, or if you're like, I'm curious, and then switch it, and then switch back to the right one.
But what I love about this is, it's 1930s period piece sort of thing, but you see supervillains introduced in a way like they would be in a gangster movie, but with body horror.
Yeah.
And it's they're kind of scary.
It's cool.
I love the backstory of these villains too, how they came to be
I've only gotten through 2 episodes.
We won't spoil it.
So don't spoil.
But what I will say is that there are characters maybe you've not seen yet, right?
Correct.
Brendan Gleeson.
Oh, I've seen Brendan Gleeson.
Yeah.
Scene stealer.
Yeah.
He is so great at this.
I love Brendan Gleeson no matter what,
Sure.
but I didn't think he would be enjoying this role so much.
Yeah.
I love a superhero show, kind of like Wonder Man, where it's just two great actors that don't really care about this being a superhero show.
No.
They just like that they're getting to play in a sandbox with each other.
But even like Lamorne Morris too, he's hamming
great.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you watch Kimmel, like he did an interview on Kimmel last night, and he's talking about working with Nick Cage, and he's just a cool dude.
Famously, Nick Cage never wanted to do television. And I read that he decided he was going to do this because of Breaking Bad.
Yeah, he like described a scene where he was watching Bryan Cranston in Breaking Bad. And
He's like, I have time to actually flesh out my character a little better.
Damn, that was good, dude.
Thank you.
I'm kind of disappointed that it's all 8 episodes are out now.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because sometimes I'm like, give me everything to binge. But I want to like chew on each episode a little bit.
You can
Each is
chew
45
on them
minutes.
both ways.
No, I'm too tempted to watch 3 in a row, right? But then be like, what did I even watch, right? And I feel like they were, even with the recaps for every episode, it was meant to be episodic, like every week. Amazon's like, here you go.
I would have loved a weekly release for this.
Right.
Were we disappointed at all that the action was not as heavy?
No, because I like that detective noir style.
Right.
I think the action that I have seen so far, only in 2 episodes, I think it's been fine.
I think given the fact of where he's at in his career and having put the spider away for the most part, I think it's fine. And also, he's a little bit older.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got stunt doubles.
Yeah, and when
Pedro
he puts on the
Pascal's
suit,
a little older too.
when he puts on the suit, he's super
him.
young.
He's agile.
Very much so.
I do also want to shout out one of the villains, the guy that plays. It's not Electro. It's something else. Shockwave.
Oh,
something like that.
Yeah.
Boy, he really turns out in the end and becomes a real POS.
Yeah.
I loved watching him in that.
Right.
Great performances. I'm excited for season 2. I hope they end up doing that. And
I'm loving the assistant Janet.
Yeah.
She's stealing scenes for
she
me.
really
She's
is.
so funny.
her poor wobbly desk.
She's getting some of the best lines in this show.
Yeah, keep watching.
Yeah, ooh,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh man. Okay, so this is a see it from all of us.
Yes, it is.
You have to make sure that you check it out. And I think that about does it. But wait, does it?
Oh, wow.
For this show?
Yeah.
Because I have a game that I thought of just recently.
This should go well.
Let's play a game.
If you are fans of the show that I did previously, Gaggle of Geeks, there was a segment that we used to do that I had a very fun time with, and we're about to do it right now. It's time for the pitch slap.
Jeez. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Well, how do we play this game, Patrick?
Okay, so the pitch slap for this one. We're talking about movie sequels that will never be made, but you're going to have to pitch what is going to happen with this. We talked about pressure, so I was thinking, what are some historical things?
World War II.
What's some historical, like, films that obviously we can't have a sequel for that we could pitch something. So my thought was Lincoln 2.
Go on. Tell us more about it.
You go on. So I need
He's
to
like,
know,
it's not my
I need
job.
to know the pitch of what you guys would pitch for a Lincoln 2 story. And
Buzz.
it's like an elevator pitch.
Buzz. Lincoln just been shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
The movie picks up immediately after he's been shot, and it follows everybody that takes him from the theater to the hospital. It follows the timeline of events. It could be in real time too. The timeline of taking Lincoln, getting him to a hospital, and like the fallout of his assassination within like the first 48 hours.
Okay, so it's going to be kind of like The Pit, where they're trying to save him.
Well, and a little bit like Jackie. Remember the Jackie
Yeah,
Onassis movie,
exactly.
right?
Yeah,
okay.
just kind of like Jackie, but with Lincoln and Mary Todd.
See,
Okay, so you're still going historical with this.
That's
You're
that's
keeping
so
it that way.
good. That's so good.
And it was so fast.
Because
you came out with it.
I was thinking, what would I want to see? And that's the kind of thing I would want to
Because
see.
there's a prequel to Lincoln, which was Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Was it?
It was such a prequel because they ended it right as Lincoln started.
I don't know if Steven Spielberg
Definitely
agrees with
not
that,
the Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, but maybe Lincoln Goes to Hell and emancipates, all the people that don't belong there in the first place.
Okay.
Oh, why is he going to hell?
I don't know. To save people.
Jeez.
To save people.
Or Lincoln 2, but it's just the filmed Broadway production of Oh Mary.
Okay. You see,
Yeah.
now what if we went Joker 2 Folie à Deux, where the last 48 hours are kind of like his last sparks of memories, and he's reliving it all in musical form.
I mean, I'm sad. Like, I would watch that.
Yeah.
Did we just kind of pitch maybe?
Did we just kind of pitch Lincoln 2?
But here's the thing: we could also go real sci-fi on this, and RoboCop his face. You know,
Oh,
yeah.
you've lost me.
no,
Really going to hell was fine, but
vampire hunters are okay.
Cyborg Lincoln.
More realistic. It is more realistic for Lincoln to go to hell than to become part robot.
Now, in
the
your movie, can we
1800s.
cast Noah Weil as Abraham Lincoln?
Ooh, that's not bad.
I think that would be. I can't be Daniel Day-Lewis. He
He's
would
done.
not do that again.
Yeah, no, he's
Maybe
done.
Unless
come
his
back
son
for it.
directed it, maybe.
Yeah.
But who would you cast for the Lincoln?
Billy Crudup.
Oh,
Yeah, it just came to my
Okay.
mind. I'm going to go for Billy Crudup.
all right. Well, I think that was a very successful
Bryan
pitch.
Cranston.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
But what if we just did like Satisfied and Hamilton, where they flip the perspective, flip it to John Wilkes Booth.
I would, if you know anything about John Wilkes Booth,
Now we're getting bad.
I would watch a John Wilkes Booth, like Death by Lightning, but like with John Wilkes Booth leading up to the Lincoln assassination. Oh my God!
Did
that
you
would be
ever
so
read
good.
11/22/63?
Yeah.
Right, a story like that.
Except good.
Except, well, I really like the book, but not the show.
Yeah.
But that's a story about the Kennedy assassination and going back into all the stuff behind the scenes. Maybe we do get a John Wilkes Booth backstory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because I don't know if you know anything about John Wilkes Booth, but he himself was an actor, comes from a family of actors. He's got his own wild
I learned
story.
from Zoolander about John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah.
That's where I got my history from.
Okay, another one.
We've got one more for
Okay.
Pitch Slap. Now we've been talking about noir, and we've been talking about Spider-Noir, which if you didn't know the comics or anything, someone just watching it casually would have no idea that a family-oriented character could be in a noir series. So my question is, what family-friendly character in movie history would you want to see a noir version of?
Buzz.
You are so quick in
Yeah,
this.
he's so ready.
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues.
so-
It already is. Just throw black and white on there. True blue color. They'll call it true blue color.
With the striped shirts and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
vibrant.
love it. Steve is like the assistant sitting in a chair, just we
Like
gotta
literally
figure
the
this
name is right there. That's perfect.
Give Blue one of those sick fedoras and.
out. You're too fast.
Maybe,
at this. That was really good.
Ooh, he's
Okay.
going through the PBS world, and Caillou's the real killer. Because everyone hates Caillou.
Everyone
If you don't
hates
know Caillou, oh, he's the worst.
Frickin'
The worst
bastard.
character ever.
Okay, well, what is your pitch then for the noir
Who
thing?
even knows?
Think about it for a second.
Okay,
All right,
second.
here we go. Shrek.
Okay.
I think Shrek exist. It should exist in a noir
Yeah.
type story. In what's the land he lives?
Sexy donkey.
Fairyland. What is it? What's the
Fairyland.
fairy tale land?
Fairy tale land. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect place to have a crime go down, and him and his family have to solve what's going on.
I was literally just about to be like, what if you take all the classic fairy tales and make it noir? That already exists. It's fables.
Come on, Ken.
I think there has to be a Sesame story.
Sesame Street would be very good.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Muppets could work.
Yeah.
With it.
I mean,
I think
Muppets
they've already
should-
done
Muppets
it.
work
Muppets, anything.
Muppets Most
with
Wanted is
everything.
pretty much
Yeah.
kind of that.
But maybe like the humans have disappeared, right? We have to find out where they went, if they're lost. You know, what did Oscar do with them?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Big Bird left home.
Who's
Had to find his way.
the criminal? Who did it?
Oscar.
Oscar? No, it's too obvious. I think Snuffleupagus.
Imaginary.
Yeah?
Snuffleupagus is imaginary.
Is there human characters? There's a human character in Sesame Street, right?
Rocco.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, Rock's the worst.
Never trust a guy like that. Oh my goodness.
Elmo was right.
I'm clearly good at this.
All right. Well, that about does it for this episode. I
Bring
think that
us
was a
back
great
next
way.
time. That was
I
fun.
want to do more of these two, and we can do a lot more later. There's a couple segments I think we should bring back that clearly you two are right for. This is great.
We'll see how it goes.
Get buzzers. I really like that.
You did. Yeah, you really wanted to hit something. Thank you, everybody, as always, for watching. Make sure that you check out these two. Where can the people find you, Rebecca?
Oh, every week on Geek Show Podcast or TV Show in Space.
And Ken?
The Bacon Sub Podcast or ShowtimeShowdown.com.
Thank you once again to the Utah Film Center for letting us do this. And make sure that you check us out on all of our YouTube and Instagram, all the stuff. Thank you to James for setting up all the camera stuff and doing the great work that he always does. Here's a sneak peek of what we're looking at next week, and we'll see you at the next review.
You tell everyone that you're from another planet.